Hello, everyone. It's me, Dr. Janet Rourke, coming to you live from Austin, Texas. I made it home. You guys saw my post from this weekend at Willow Pond Farm. We had an amazing event there. Stacy and Anna, and all benefiting Save a Soul Rescue and Sanctuary. I got to see their potentially new place. They only have chickens moved over right now, but they're going to be moving over other animals this summer and this fall as they get the stalls ready and clear some brush and put up some good fencing for those animals to keep them nice and safe. So pretty excited about that. That was super fun. Left very early this morning, just pulled in at exactly an hour ago. Went live in my members group before I even had a chance to look at the questions. And now I'm coming to you live here. So, woo! I literally haven't even brought my suitcase upstairs to my bedroom yet. So, not even unpacked. That's how dedicated I am to y'all. Okay. So if you are hopping on now, let me know where you're coming from and if you can hear me okay. Hi, Kathy. And start posting some questions. Make sure I'm in the right group. Okay, yeah, this is my business page. We're good. Everything's good. So welcome to my new office. I did move upstairs back to my office. We painted it. And I got my my shelving in here and my files, some of my files and things like that. So still have to put things on the walls and bring all my books back in, but we are officially back in business. So, all right, let me see. I'm only seeing some of the comments. What is happening here? So, oh, there we go. There's a little bit of a delay on the comments, it looks like. So, okay, Jessica from Abilene. Morag from, I guess, New Zealand. Ontario, Canada. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Martha from Enterprise. Carly from sunny San Diego. It's probably so much nicer in San Diego. It's like 105 degrees in Austin today. It's so hot. It was so nice in Michigan. I got there and it was like kind of a little bit of a cool spell. So it was 75 degrees and sunny. Got up to like 78, somewhere around there. It was perfect. Tina Jackson's asking about the cellular complex blend for dogs. Yes, you can use it internally. It's a fairly hot oil topically because it has clove in it. So you can use just like a drop internally once a day for a lot of different things. Amy Hatfield in Columbus, Ohio. She's like, how do you give juniper berry to a 60-pound dog and a cat? Well, juniper berry is one that can be given internally, topically, or aromatically. So you can diffuse it in your diffuser. Do an intermittent diffuser like this one. This one has a 12-hour setting at 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off for 12 hours. So it's really kind of perfect. You can do 2 to 3 drops in there, or actually 3 to 4 drops. And then for a dog, 60-pound dog, I just start with 1 or 2 drops once or twice a day. It kind of depends on why you're giving it. And then for a kitty cat, what I usually do is I dilute it 1 drop of essential oil in 20 to 25 drops of carrier oil, and then just use a drop of that, put it on my hands, and just pet them along their spine. Juniper berry you can use topically with dogs as well. I always dilute all oils when I'm using them topically, but that one's a good one. Joy in Hazlet, Michigan. I grew up in Lanesburg, Joy. We actually played you guys in basketball when I was in high school. I love Hazlet. My church is in Hazlet, or the one I grew up in, I should say. So that's super cool. Amy, okay, we already got yours. Hi, Suma. Hi, Emily from South Carolina. Morag, how do I help my clients not panic if their horses have a reaction? Well, a lot of it is education ahead of time and letting them know that these are some of the things that could happen and it's totally okay. And what we'll do is we'll just dilute it if it happens, and it usually only lasts a couple of hours, up to 48 hours, and they resolve on their own. So it's really just more about education and making sure you tell them ahead of time the things that could happen. But if you're just talking about the little bumps that they get, it's a lot of times I just tell them that their horse is detoxing, and that is really helpful because it is a little bit of a detox reaction when they do that. Sylvia, the main thing is that you don't panic and that you're just nice and calm and just say, oh, this is totally normal, because it is. And I wouldn't worry about it. And then just next time, just make note of what oil was they reacted to, and then just dilute it next time or leave it out of your protocol next time. So Sylvia Jewett Chase says, I have a 15 to 17-year-old cat who's getting thin. I know it's age. Is there anything I can give her if she ages? Yeah, Sylvia, I would definitely take her into the vet to see if there's anything going on. So a lot of times they can have some renal things going on, or it can be their thyroid, or it could be their digestive tract. And without knowing what it is, I can't really give you like any advice. Yeah, there's lots of different things, oils that you can use to support those systems. I really like copaiba in older animals, really good one. Frankincense is another one. Just dilute it with cats. And then, but you know, you can really target specific things if you get some blood work done. So I would recommend going and getting some blood work done from your regular vet, and then going from there. A lot of times you can adjust their diet, especially if it is their kidneys, and really, really help them out. But without knowing what's going on, it's really hard to make a really strong recommendation. Hi, Linda from Louisiana. Let's see. Okay, no disease names, guys. Okay, my Carly Fletcher says my poor baby is itchy and scratching. I don't know if it was a reaction, but trying to help the owies go away. So if you go to essentialoilvet.com/recipes, there is a skin rejuvenating spray. And I'll tell this to everyone. If you go to essentialoilvet.com/recipes, there is a skin rejuvenating spray on there that is so good for all things skin. Okay, so it's got some lavender, frankincense, and myrrh in there, colloidal silver, aloe vera juice, and you put it in a spray bottle, and it is like the ultimate owie spray. So it's great for scratches, areas where dogs are licking a lot, healing from after surgery, like a whole slew of things. Bumps, bruises, you can use it on every species. It's safe for cats, dogs, horses, goats, you name it. And that is one of my favorite recipes. I have story after story after story of that being super effective for a lot of different things. So everyone go check that out. If you haven't made it up already, make it up, keep it on hand, use it on yourself. It's amazing. So go check that one out. That one's for free. You don't get all my recipes for free, but that one you do get for free. It's one of my favorites. So let's see here. Suma is using digestive enzymes. He was doing really good. Now it's running again. Not sure why. No change in food, raw diet. So it could be a change in the raw diet. So if there's any bacteria in the raw diet, you could definitely add in some probiotics if you haven't done that already. Multivitamin, I always recommend with a raw diet as well. Well, with any diet, I think you should do the New Vet Plus vitamin. And if you're already doing those things, you can definitely double up on the probiotics when it gets runny and use the digestive blend on their belly. Jennifer Harp Rose says ticks or mites in ears for dogs, horses, goats. Ticks or mites? Which one? We'll go with ticks because that's probably the most common with horses and goats and whatnot. So a really good tick repelling oil is turmeric essential oil. Very, very effective. Peppermint is also good, and you can just rub it on there and then remove the ticks, obviously with forceps or like tweezers, physically remove them, and then you can boost their immune system with some protective blend in their feed or their food if we're talking about dogs. That would be a good way to go. Another one that's really good for mites and ticks is geranium. Geranium essential oil is also very good against those ones. So kind of we want to repel them first. But definitely when we remove them, we want to remove them physically and then support their immune system as well, because ticks carry lots of yucky diseases. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, can you guys tell I'm really tired? I got up at what is the equivalent of 3:30 in the morning Texas time to get on my flight to come home. So this is my dedication. So if I'm lacking in a little bit of energy, it is because I'm probably going to go to bed in like 20 minutes. I'm really tired. But it's like a good kind of tired, like when you just got home from vacation kind of a thing. It definitely wasn't a vacation. I was working pretty hard yesterday at the fundraiser, but it was so fun just meeting a lot of you and making new friends and new connections, and just like, I love this community. I love talking about essential oils with people. We had a lot of fun, and it definitely didn't feel like work. It was just such a beautiful day. I loved it. Okay. Erica Duncan says, help for a new 7-week-old puppy to sleep in at night in her crate. Sleeps fine if not in crate, and we are watching her. Well, that's a training thing. So I use lavender with new puppies, and you can just put it on the bedding, or you can diffuse it right next to the crate to help. But the main thing is training. So if she starts to cry, you can't go to her, because basically she associates, okay, if I cry, my people are going to show up and I'm going to get what I want, right? And so they'll get used to it, usually just in a day or two, if you just leave them alone and let them have their lavender, and everything's good. So I would really recommend getting with a trainer to help you with some of that stuff. There's a lot of really good ones out there. I have several on my team. If you want a reference, I'd be happy to give you one. There is 7 weeks is really young. I actually don't recommend people remove their puppies from their mamas until they're 8 weeks. But I know everybody's different. So Christina Viles, I can't say that word online, but definitely check out the skin rejuvenating spray. Okay, it's really good for all things skin. Okay. Thanks, Kathy. I will have sweet dreams. Deborah Robinson. Do you want me to sing my song for Deborah, you guys? I have a song for her, because I can't live without her in my life, is how it goes. Deborah, I can't live without you in my life. I made it up. So just on my way home today. Oh my goodness. Can you tell I'm delirious right now? Okay. Ashley Akers, wounds on a duck, the skin rejuvenating spray. Okay. My answer for all of you today that is asking me anything about skin is the skin rejuvenating spray at essentialoilvet.com/recipes. So go check it out. There's some really good ones out there. Elaine Jackson, skin rejuvenating spray. Actually, I use frankincense, and copaiba can help with that, as well as lavender. So, but you can actually make the skin rejuvenating spray and add some copaiba in there. You literally use it for everything, you guys. Now you know my secret. You don't even have to come to me anymore. You just use that, and everything will be good. Be good. But you have to use certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. Okay, I have to throw that in there. All right. You're welcome, Ashley. Oh, Jennifer asked a really, really good question. Jennifer Harp Rose, if you were not in my Happy Healthy Horse Challenge, you should have been. But as far as horse probiotics, I really there's a couple that I like. I like Platinum Performances, especially if you have a horse that has like older horse that has kind of a little bit of like loose stool pretty chronically. I really like the BioSponge, but for just in general horse probiotic, complete everything, I really cannot speak highly enough of Smart Pack Ultra. It's the brand I recommend, and you get $10,000 worth of colic insurance if you have your horse on it for 30 days and they meet all of the qualifications, which really it's not very many. Like, make sure they see a vet once a year and get their teeth done, and you're on a deworming protocol and things like that. So definitely check that out. Christina, I actually answered your question in the paid membership group, so go check that out. But the answer for support for a grieving dog is console and peace. So the reassuring blend and the peaceful or the restful, I'm not sure which, reassuring blend and comforting blend, those two. So you can also use the grounding blend topically. So you can diffuse those, use them topically. Ashley Akers, no, you can use that skin rejuvenating spray on everybody. It's awesome. Unless your animal is like allergic to lavender or something, which I guess could happen. Hi, Chris from Atlanta, Georgia. Martha, no, I don't use human probiotics on dogs. I use dog probiotics on dogs and horse probiotics on horses. They just have different digestive tracts and different gut transit times. Yay. Oh, I'm so glad. I hope it helps. Add in some of the other one. For some reason, combined, they help a lot better. But that's a good one, and I use it topically as well. You can definitely use it topically. Okay. Mocha says, can you diffuse harvest spice around dogs? If you do, only use 1 or 2 drops. It's a very, very strong oil, and some dogs are very sensitive to the cassia in it. I believe that one has cassia in it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I tend not to use that one because of that. Make sure it's in an open area and you're only using 1 or 2 drops at a time. All right, guys, and then see how your animals do. You know, kind of watch them for the first 20 minutes of diffusing, and then like you can always, if you use the intermittent, it's helpful because it gives them a break from it every 5 minutes. So definitely check that out too. Okay, guys, I'm at my time. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I have to get ready for work tomorrow. No rest for the weary, and I will see you guys next week.